Hey everybody, the captain here. Have to be a little bit quiet because the girlfriend is sleeping and the tents are on the other side of that wall. And we have a video request. Haven't had one in a while, but remember, if you want me to do a video request, I have no problem doing it. You just gotta pay me 20 or 25 bucks depending on the complexity of your question. And so we have an email from Ken in Melbourne. And the reason I'm going to say Melbourne is because there's a fucking RNE at the end of it. They pronounce it Melbourne. Well, I don't know how they pronounce it with the Australian accent, but that's what I was told. They do Melbourne. Why not? Well, why is there a fucking R? Anyway, Ken writes, hey, Captain, you're a great asshole, so hopefully I am a great asshole, thank you. So hopefully I won't waste your time too much. Please reply to the below items with your quote. Here are the bare facts. 1, 24 years old, lives in Melbourne, Australia. 2, stupid enough to major in human resources, but that makes you smarter than the average human resource lady because you realize you were stupid and made a mistake. So you're like the most intelligent human resource person there ever was. So if you put that on your resume, most intelligent human resource person, they'll never hire you. You're a guy. Just bachelor's degree, graduated 2013 before I found your books. I know they always come in too late, don't they? 3, no job prospects, no experience other than menial jobs. Example, shelf stacking. Couldn't find a job in 10 months. Started to think I've got no skills. No, you do have skills. You just were lied to. So don't let that get you down. 4, am terrified of wasting any more of my youth. Read your books, a godsend, unsure of the Australian economy. The question, what should I do now? Top 4 options. All I can see is possibly taking a post-grad education diploma if I can't beat them. Or learn a trade. At least I get paid to learn, damn it. Cheers, Ken. Then he had a follow-up, and I will read this as well. And he writes, in addition to my request, a few extra points. My dream is to travel most of the world before I hit 35. So he has 10 years, he's 25. And then I'll think about starting a family. Basically want to know what career in Melbourne, Australia is worth pursuing, and average hours expected to allow me to live minimalistically away from parents. I'm stuck living with them. Hate that feeling while affording me enough travel regularly 2 to 5 times per countries per year. Okay, here's the deal. Just my thoughts. 1, move the fuck out of Melbourne, all right? Young men today have got to realize this is not the 1940s or the 1950s where the town you live in has a factory or a plant and is diverse enough that it provides employment opportunities. You have to be willing to move where the money is. In this case, in the United States, it's the Bakken oil fields. In Canada, it's Fort McMurray. And in Australia, I'd imagine it'd be out towards Perth or the western provinces where I believe that you have Rio Tinto and a mining industry. And it doesn't matter if you like mining. It doesn't matter if that wasn't your goal or your dream or whatever. The reason I'm saying to move out there is because that's the only way you're going to build up the money as quickly as possible with your educational background and work experience, which, is, as you admitted, is non-existent. That's the only way you're going to get there. Now, you could get a trade or a skill. I don't know how long that takes in Australia. I believe an apprenticeship or just being tutored under somebody might prove useful, like welding or something like that, and then go and apply to Rio Tinto or the other mining companies out there. And I don't know if it's as booming as it is in the Bakken oil field, but that will make a lot more money than you will save living at home. It's going to suck, it's going to be dangerous, blah, 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 but that's your only way you're going to get to your goal of traveling around the world. Now, to help you with that, you need to go minimalism now. And the reason why is not only is that going to prepare you for global travel, it's going to cheapen 2 things. 1, it's going to cheapen your global travel. If you can fit everything like Roosh does in a backpack and travel around the world, you're golden. You can stay at hostels. You can, pack your backpack full of crunchy granola bars, whatever. The point is, in having the least amount of stuff, you'll be able to travel all that much cheaper, I'd say for half price. So that's going to lower the required amount of money you need to save up to go travel around the world. The second thing it's going to do is it's going to cut into your most expensive expense, and that is rent. If you do decide to rent someplace and not live with mom and dad. So if you can get everything that you own into a backpack, maybe leave some stuff. I do this with my parents. I know I'm a hypocrite. I leave some keepsakes with my parents that I either don't have room for or I don't want to have at my place. But try and get rid of all your crap, move out west, or I don't know, maybe there's something going on in Bali or Malaysia or some Borneo, I don't know. Find where there's a high-paying job, move out there, save all your money. I mean, go have a little bit of fun, but don't be like these idiots getting hammered every night. Save your money, maybe learn a skill or a trade while you're out there on the side. Then you'll build up your nest egg that you can go ahead and travel around the world. Now, for your career aspirations, for, okay, you got a 10-year horizon, I would immediately, as I recommend to everybody, to start an online business or start a location-independent business ASAP right now. Now, what it is, I don't know. Take your time figuring it out. And don't waste your time on stupid ideas. Find something that works for you. Whatever it is, I don't know, but find something and start working towards it. And that means you don't form a company tomorrow. Think about these things while you're going for a walk, while you're working out. What should I start? What should I do? Sometimes it'll become apparent to you. You'll see something like, boy, wouldn't it be nice if X? Why not you be X and make money off of it? So start that business on the side, location independent, and then that way, no matter where you go, you can work on it. And when you travel, you can still make money. Hopefully in 10 years' time, not only will you have enough of a nest egg built up that you can travel, but by the time you start looking for a family, hopefully this business will have matured and grown enough into a significant percentage or significant nominal amount of income. And then also, here's something just off the fly. I don't know if they got it in Australia, but look into Uber or Lyft, Lyft. It's a great way for young people to make money, and I've actually thought about doing it myself because I'm just bored out of my freaking mind during the daytime because all my friends are gone, but that's something you might want to look into to make a little bit of extra cash. Anyway, hope that helps out. Hope that puts you in the right direction. But yeah, if you want to travel around the world, you got to minimize yourself, and if you want to build up the money, you just got to go where the money is. You're going to have to move out of Melbourne. Melbourne. You'll have to move out of Melbourne. There's another song. Move out of Melbourne. Do 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 do. Because of you and me, do 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 do. It's on the south side of that island. That's a continent in between the Indian and Pacific. Do do do. Never mind. All right, we'll talk to you later. Toodles.